We are about to tap into a general collective. Thank you so much for joining. I want to start off by saying I love you. Okay. I would never, ever, ever reach out to you for a reading. But if you need to reach out to me, you can always use my link tree down below in the description. I do offer same day readings. Okay. So we're not going to waste any more time. We're going to tap right into the general energy to see what it is that comes out here, what it is that you guys need to know. Oh, memories of love. Very first card out here. Very beautiful. Some of you guys could be lighting these little tea light candles. It could be of significance. You might feel guided to buy some or purchase some. Let's see. We have sacrifice here. 1212, angel number could be of significance. We have observe. Okay. Both of these cards have rainbows in them. Two completely different decks. Both of them have rainbows in them. If you find that you have had to sacrifice a certain people, places, and things in your life in order for you to find more peace, in order for you to find more serenity, in order for you to step into a truer version of self, I feel like some of you guys could be reminiscing about who you once were. I'm looking at all of these different versions of someone. Okay. Some of you guys could be reminiscing about who you once were or the things that you once used to involve yourself with in some way, shape, or form. You have sacrificed that version of self, those connections, those environments to step into something more significant for your soul's evolution. The light. That's absolutely amazing. I hope that you guys are, giving yourself a pat on the back. I hope that you guys are showing yourself grace for growing and evolving, not just getting older. Some of you guys' birthday could have just passed, or birthday could be coming up, but not just getting older, but actually growing, evolving, and maturing. Something about fine wine. We have refusing to see here. We have this with memories of love. This could be the naivety, and the naivety. This could be not of the young and dumb, essentially, but unknowing or unaware when you were younger, being able to make more mistakes, more bumps and bruises, less wisdom, more action, not thinking as much, or maybe even overthinking at times. Clarify this refusing to see with memories of love, spirit. We have move. Ooh. We have this here with sacrifice. With this move, I'm picking up a shift in your vision, shift in your priorities, shift in your direction, especially where you are found like roadblocks, or you found where you couldn't move in whatever direction you were wanting to. Being able to finally see past the veil, or being okay with not getting over every mountain that you find yourself. that you face, being able to pick and choose your battles essentially. Clarify, observe, spirit. The waiting game is out here. I see 22 and 12, 12. We have this here with observe. It's totally, when you don't know, when you don't know what's to come from the unknown, it's very easy to get stuck in a cycle of doing something that you know how to do repetitively. It takes a tremendous amount of courage for you to put what you are familiar with to the side, to step out and do something different. It takes courage, it takes dedication, okay, persistence, consistency, all of those things in order for you to really be able to see it through. Takes time. Definitely not something that happens overnight, and that is the fearful part of not knowing how long it's going to take, not knowing what are the bumps and bruises and hurdles that you might have to overcome, not knowing what you don't. I'm hearing out of sight, out of mind, or not being able to properly identify, or not having all of the answers. That comes with the fool's journey, essentially. That comes with the light. Triumph, baby. You got to do it. You got to try a little tenderness. I'm picking up what deck is that? I'll use that deck actually. Let me see if tenderness comes out. I'm seeing the tenderness card in this deck. I want to see if it actually comes out. This is a great deck, an amazing deck, so I'm happy to use it for this collective. I feel like there's something that I'm not saying that you guys totally need to hear. We're gonna get it. Don't worry. We're gonna get it. Passion. Okay. It says passion is the driving force that propels you forward, representing your love and commitment to life. When you feel passion, it means you are moving toward what you truly desire, and your heart is full of endless power. Okay. When we are young, sometimes we fuel our energy into things that probably aren't for our highest and greatest good. As you grow older, you can begin to make conscious decisions about where you put your energy, where you fuel your energy. You know, some people can grow older and still continue to fuel their energy into things that don't serve them. It's not until you mature, it's not until you step away from those things, sacrifice what doesn't serve you, and have the courage to step into what does serve you, that you find that there's always a plethora of abundance around us. All it takes is for you to open up your eyes to see that, claim it into your life, and step away from whatever you are settling for in some way, shape, or form. Fear. It says fear is a response to the unknown. That's what we have here with that refusing to see. You're not going to have all of the answers. You're not going to have all of the answers, but trust that you can land on your feet. I'm picking up on context clues as well. But it says fear is a response to the unknown, reminding you to address the doubts deep within. By facing fear, you will discover your courage and potential, overcoming fear and embracing greater challenges, overcoming fear and embracing greater challenges. Okay? Not just, I won this marathon and that's it, that's all. But even having the courage to go out there and do it again and again and again, as much as your heart desires. Let's see if I can get two more cards. Confusion. And that doesn't look like tenderness. Anxiety. Shame. Where are you, tenderness? I came looking for you. Here you are. I will read it just because I feel guided to read it. Now, we have confusion. Confusion usually comes from too many choices or information, making it hard to see the way forward. It is a reminder to slow down, think clearly, and choose a direction that you truly desire. Confusion is temporary. When you calm your mind, the answer will emerge. Anxiety is here. Anxiety stems from uncertainty about the future. That's what I'm picking up with this refusing to see. Okay. Anxiety stems from uncertainty about the future. When this card appears, it reminds you to let go of fear of the future and focus on the present. Only in the here and now can you find true peace. And we have this is what I was guided to. This card is why I came to this deck. Is tenderness. Tenderness is an emotion of compassion and care, filling you with an understanding and sympathy for others and yourself. When tenderness appears in your life, it reminds you to treat yourself and others with love and patience. Okay? When you find that you are moving in a different space or place or direction from someone else, give yourself grace, give them grace. Okay, give them grace on their journey. Give yourself grace for having the courage to go on your own. Don't let the relationship, the familiarity, your fear of the future, your fear of the past, or any of those things stop you from doing all that your soul came here to do. When they say live your life to the fullest, that is what we mean. No limits. Do not limit yourself in any way, shape, or form. And if you find that there are limitations around you, it is within your best interest to see them through or move away. Okay, or move away where you find restriction. Give it your best shot. And if you find that your best shot just simply isn't good enough, and in some particular situations, that will be the case. That doesn't mean you give up forever. That means you continue to try and find. Okay. If you find that your best shot was the best of them all, that doesn't mean you live in that victory forever. That means you continue again. The overall theme of this is to keep going, is to keep fighting. I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going. Okay. Honor yourself. Extremely beautiful. Extremely beautiful. Be real. Integrity. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 as I look up. Alignment. Full alignment. Divine feminine. And we have duality. Duality. This could have to do with coming a bit out of that masculine energy and allowing your feminine energy to thrive a bit, especially when it comes to this passion, how you use this passion, especially if you use your passion to take action. Slow down. When the time is right, hit the ground running. Okay. It says, honor yourself. Honor the effort you've put in to reach your current height. Instead of solely focusing on what lies ahead, don't overlook your achievements. Be a proud king or queen. For every success lies a multitude of persistence and effort behind it. We have be real. Enough. No more hiding yourself. Loudly voice your inner thoughts. Uphold your truth. When you speak up, you'll enter a higher vibrational level. We have integrity. Don't compromise just to please others. You are being called to stand firm in your own principles, even if they go against the mainstream. Be brave in your authenticity, and your path will become clearer. Divine feminine. The divine feminine within you is waiting to be awakened. The universe reminds you that this power isn't about outward strength, but inner wisdom and intuition. Embrace your softness and strength to become whole. Got to try a little tenderness. Okay, we have duality. The universe reminds you that reason and emotion are two sides of the same coin. Don't rely solely on one. Balancing both leads to clear decisions. Embrace the calm of reason while acknowledging the power of emotion. All right, so let's see if we can pull out some tarot. Some tarot. What do we have? Spirit, can we get 5 tarot cards for the overall general collective? For the overall general collective, can we get a good 5 tarot cards, please? Unless you feel guided to give me more. Oh, what's that? We have 3, and they are the Hermit, the Knight of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. This has a lot to do with isolation, of course, because we have the Hermit out here with this Virgo energy, but more so being able to separate yourself, from things, of course, that don't serve you. Separating yourself is really going to give you the time to honor the work that you had to see yourself, away from the crowd, away from the team, but being able to take note of your own personal accomplishments in life and how you can continue to thrive in that energy, or what you need to be doing to feel accomplished. Being able to take action on things that, not only the things that you love to do, but the things that are actually going to allow you to move forward in your life. And if you find that some of the things that you love to do don't allow you to move forward in your life, you might need to reevaluate your definition of love. That might be codependency, that might be fear, that might be confusion, that might be anxiety. But love, I don't know about that. Okay. This has a lot to do with what you show up for. Okay. And if what you're showing up for is actually allowing you to be authentic, your truest authentic self, it says be real here. What you show up for, what you speak out against, what you stand for something or fall for anything. Okay, all these cards, I don't know if you guys can see it, but all these cards just fell here. There's 4 of them. I'm going to take them. And they are the Magician, the 6 of Wands, the 7 of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, we have some Virgo energy out here. We have some Pisces, some Aquarius energy out here. We also have some Gemini, Libra energy out here. This is at the end of it all, the progress of your soul. Let's just say when you're born, your soul's progress is probably at 0, and as the time goes on and on and on, the more progress within your life that you could make, the more accomplished or matured or success you'll be able to achieve internally. And when it's all said and done, if at the end of your life your soul is only at 13%, you have nobody to blame. That is, and you could, this doesn't mean that you have to be 13 years old. You can be 31, 35, 85. If you didn't do the things that you intuitively felt inclined to do, if you didn't do what your soul aligned for you to do, the setbacks will definitely show. you know, this has a lot to do with being able to move forward, being able to move along with life. Mother Gaia is not going to not go through, I'm picking up on Mother Gaia going through the changes of the seasons. Last year's fruit wasn't all that good, so Mother Gaia was happy to go through the regeneration, and all the leaves fall off of the trees, all the fruit fall off, and go through the whole process again. And then 2025 came, the fruits were as sweet as ever before, and Mother Gaia doesn't want to go through the change. Mother Gaia doesn't want to go into winter season. Those things, it doesn't happen. It has to happen. That's the only way that we can mature. That is the only way, that is the natural way. That's the natural course of life. So if you find that you are restricting change, or if you find that there is something restricting you from change, you need to address that. You have to be able to do something about that. Nobody can make those rules but you. But the natural way of life is always around us, it's forever surrounding us. The examples are always there. It's just about if you care to see, if you care to pay enough attention. The 6 of Pentacles, it's always there. It's never personal, essentially. We all have purpose here. That purpose is to be fulfilled. You know, if we have some good memories, we want those good memories to last forever. Let them last through memories. Don't try to make the good memories last forever, because the present is never going to forever be the present. Tomorrow will come. It's inevitable. Tomorrow will always come. Unless do you understand what I'm saying? I hope you guys are picking up what I'm putting down. If you truly want your memories to last forever, allow yourself to be present. Allow yourself to soak up as much of the present as you can, because tomorrow is going to come. Okay? And you want to be ready, prepared, on board for tomorrow, because tomorrow is not promised for everybody. Okay? That's what I mean by that. That could be like a that could be like an oxymoron, but not really. All right. That is all I have for you guys today. I love you guys so much. If you need to book me for a general reading, you can use my link tree down below in the description. Of course, it will be more in detail and tailored to your personal energy. This is just a general collective, so you'll have to take what resonates for you and leave the rest maybe for someone else. For those of you that have already gone on this journey and already beginning to triumph into the light, good for you. I really want you to give yourself a pat on the back. I really want you to show yourself some grace. I really want you to allow yourself to reminisce on your memories in a peaceful and loving way. Okay, allow yourself to feel love. Allow yourself to feel happiness from being able to experience said memories, rather they be negative or positive, because we are in a whole new day. Every day that we are alive, we have the opportunity to make a brand spanking 27, 27, 12, 12 could be of significance, but a brand spanking new beginning. Use that to your advantage. As many times as the Almighty Most High Divine God wake you up, I want you to try to make a meaningful memory. Ground yourself. So much so that the memories of love are constantly overflowing in your life and it's not distant. I love you guys so much.